I'm Katie Cullum, and I am doing the interactive concept number 8, the last one for my general chemistry class. So today I've put some water bottles in the freezer, and essentially I'm going to try to flash freeze the water and do a couple different experiments and show different ways that it can possibly do it. So the first one, I'm going to take this bottle of water, and I should just be able to kind of hit it, and then the whole bottle should freeze. So it's kind of frozen on the bottom, but it's still liquid at the top. Might be able to try a different one. It looks like it kind of halfway did it. It's a little liquid at the top still, but the base of it is more frozen. Okay, another try. I'm gonna fill this bowl up carefully with some of the water. It should be below freezing. And then if I add an ice cube to it, it should all turn to ice. Okay. That one did not work. Okay. And the last one, I have some ice and I have some water. That should be freezing. And if I pour it on there, it should kind of be able to create an ice sculpture. Okay. So most of my experiments did not work. It should have all frozen the water bottle when I hit it. It should have the whole bottle just become frozen. This one, when I poured the water over the ice, it should have been able to build and create like an ice sculpture. And then the other one, the water should be below freezing, and then when I place the ice cube in, it should just automatically, all of it freeze. I think the reason that my experiment didn't work, primarily 2 reasons. A, I had the bottles freezing, and then when I walked over to the table to set up to do the experiment and film it, I think I kind of bumped the water bottle, so part of it was already frozen inside. And then B, probably the most important one, I think for the experiment to work, it has to be at a very specific temperature, and my water bottles have probably warmed up a little bit, too much so that it wouldn't freeze appropriately during this experiment. But if it was the right temperature, it should have worked. The water, even though it's below temperature coming out of the freezer, it should just need kind of like a kickstart, a little bolt of energy. Example, like me hitting the water bottle on the table, and that should align the molecules and allow them to crystallize. So that's what should have happened. And again, I think my water bottles were possibly warmed up a little bit. They were out of the freezer a few minutes too long before I did the experiment.